Alright, since I haven't done this in a while, I'm gonna do a Dino update just to like give you guys an update on what's happening. So yeah, let's get right in. Alright, so the plans for what's coming up is I'm currently working on a script for A Year in Name. It's an animated movie, and it touched a lot of a lot of emotions for me, and I wanted to just do a proper, I guess, like a review on it. Right? It's more of a breakdown of it, and I'm gonna say it's like one of those things where when you're watching the movie, you're gonna hear me saying it. So I'm probably gonna have like pauses in the thing, so like you can see the movie. If not, I'm most likely just gonna just go along the entire thing, and if you guys don't get something, you can go to that part of the that part of the video and listen to like my narration of it. So hopefully that comes out great. Honestly, it's probably one of the best scripts I've written in a long time. So, I've been putting a lot of work into that. Another thing that's coming up is that I'm actually gonna be starting to read creepypastas because I've always had like a little I guess I always wanted to be like a narrator for stuff, and like I'm trying to fix my voice to adjust to give it like a horror theme, and this isn't the voice I can't like show you guys the voice. Like I really do have to get into the mood of like wanting to read the certain story, and it's not gonna sound like this because like right now I sound really like upbeat, not I guess not upbeat, but I guess like really calming, and I have a really a higher pitch voice for a person my age. So it really does suck when I'm trying to make like a horror feel, but I'm gonna try my best to do that. So that's gonna be coming, and it's actually really cool because I really like creepypasta. It's probably like my favorite thing, if not like one of my favorite things, just to like listen to when I'm if I'm like laying down or I want to relax and just kind of listen to stories. I have the phone on like my chest, and I'll just be like listening to it like going to sleep. And I actually have a lot of these creepypastas, like they give you like a really good imagination, so you can like picture the whole thing. Like it's very like, God, what's the fucking word? Descriptive, I think it's called. It's like it describes the thing a lot, and like I can picture the whole thing. So it's really like cool because I'm a horror fanatic. So like that's the thing. I just can't handle pop-ups. Talking about that, I'm actually gonna be doing Outlast and like Outlast 2. I'm probably gonna play the first Outlast just because it's gonna be like a preparation for Outlast 2, and I do end up getting it. And yeah, no, if you're gonna if there you guys are probably gonna think I'm more reacting to the horrors, but there's a legit reason why I am probably gonna have like a heart attack, or I'm probably gonna go near. Yeah, I'm probably just got to shut off the video like probably like 2-3 minutes in, because I cannot hang with pop-ups. Like you're gonna call me a bitch, and like legit, like I really am a bitch when it comes to pop-ups. Something scarred me when I was little, so like I'm trying to get out of it. Like dude, I've tried to play Five Nights, and I can't fucking stand, like if they go on the camera, like if they're just there, they're anywhere near my fucking area, I just close down both doors, or like I'll just start having like this fucking attack and like my body and fucking nerves. You'll see on Outlast when I get to it. But that's what's coming up. I'm probably gonna be doing more horror like oriented stuff because I've been told that my reactions to horror stuff, or like my reaction in general, are like pretty good. What's another thing that's coming up? So I'm actually gonna be also doing like right now I'm doing like like a Dino May breakdown, right? So it's like I'm gonna go to I'm gonna spread out to like Dino May stuff, and I'm gonna do more of that. I'm also gonna do more TV shows that I really wanted to do. So I put up like one about the governor and Negan. If they ever ended up meeting up, and that was a really good one. It was very little small details, but I think I did a decent job on maybe they did. Also I did one on Daryl, so like I'm gonna be doing more of that, like The Walking Dead. It's one of my favorite shows, not like the number one show other than like probably Breaking Bad, but I'm gonna do like a whole characterization of all the characters from the show, just to give you guys like an idea of who from how they were in the beginning to how they are now. It's like what changed them and all that. I'm going to be doing that with a lot of characters from animes, and also, the TV shows. So that's a lot of things I wanted to do. The another thing is that I need to get I'm waiting for like a couple games to come out on the PS4. So I'm waiting for the God of War. I think it's like God of War 4. It's like the newest God of War. It's like the Nordic one. I'm gonna be doing like a full playthrough of that. I also want to do The Last of Us 2, and if hopefully I'm gonna be able to do that, like a full playthrough of that, because I heard that The Last of Us 1 is really good. Like I watched like a game movie of it, I guess, and I don't know if I never got to experience the actual feeling of playing a Last of Us movie. Like I had like that feeling of like, I watched it on the side. Like it's like me not actually playing the game, so I didn't really get attached to any of the characters. But like I can see how people got attached to it. But I'm gonna play the Last of Us 2, and I'm probably do like a full playthrough of it just because like I heard that game is actually really good, and it's expected to be one of the better games of 2017. So I'm gonna be doing that. Another thing that's coming up is that I'm gonna do a little probably like wrestling little match level theories that I think you guys would enjoy if you're trying to do that. As you see, like my channel's supposed to be like spread out, so it's supposed to be like insanely like you know I have what a person kind of wants to see, and I'm gonna have like different playlists. Gonna have like a horror genre. I'm gonna have like a whole bunch of genres in the thing, right? So I'm gonna be extremely spread out. Probably gonna have more people helping me. So like if a certain genre or whatever, if I want to reach out, like how do I say this? It's like I'm trying to fit like you know the the people. Like I'm trying to make it so like if there's a channel that, because there's a lot of channels that are like solely focused on one thing and are like solely focused on like two things, right? I'm trying to make it so like my thing will be like focused on like trying to give you guys what you want. So there's gonna probably be like some music. There's gonna be the horror stuff. There's gonna be like some drama. Not like me creating genre personally, but like it's like more like what's going on. What do you call it? Like I want skits to start coming in, reviews and stuff like that, like for gaming. I'm also thinking of be doing like the gaming or like the horror stuff that comes along that I want to do. If not, I'm gonna have someone help me when I am doing it. But yeah, that's like what the idea of what's going on. Like it's just like having that, just gaining just getting more of an audience in. Like gaining an audience and just creating like that community that I want to build. So right now it's just like getting to that point. So this has been DInoMatrix, and I'm signing off.